right. Am I here? Is it happening? I'm live? All right, folks. Hey, welcome aboard. This is another installment of the Toks Trivia. This week, this is something fun we like to do for our people out there and talk about different projects that we like and that like us. Average Creatures is the topic tonight. They are going to be the NFT prize giveaway at the end of trivia. Trivia is 15 questions tonight. Starting relatively on time this week, so we apologize. We're getting better technically. But yeah, Average Creatures is a great project by Karen Jozek, I believe that's how to pronounce her last name. I've never met her, but it's Jozek, and she does phenomenal stuff with her partners Raul and Roberto, and they bring all of them bring their different talents to the table and help her get her photographs done with set design and real life artifacts and stuff like that. The one-of-ones that I've seen that Karen's done, different art pieces, are absolutely outstanding. The light is always beautiful, and the actual photography is amazing. So Average Creatures was their first generative PFP project from Karen. Am I being heard? Muse. Okay. Being told I need to turn the music down a little bit. We're doing that. But also, I just want to say that it's time to get the party started. So here's how it's going to work. It's going to be 15 questions. The bot works as the first person to punch in an answer gets the highest amount of points. You can still nail a correct answer after that. You just won't get as many points. It's based on time. So over 60 seconds of the question being up there, each second, the points that you can get go down. And I am going to go ahead and start the bot. So let's get this party started over here. Make sure you're in the Toks Trivia channel, as well as viewing this. That's beautiful right there. There you go. That is amazing. Joel, look at that. Wow. Okay, Joel just summed up everything in one image there. Yes, you answer here, Tony. It's going to be a bot, and you can go 1, 2, 3, 4. Shout out. I just talked to you guys in the Discord, and now you can see my stupid face. But I'm hitting the button to start the bot, and away we go. Let's going to see what happens here. Boom, boom. Okay. Interesting. All right. Question one's up. That's great, Joel. He's got a knack for finding amazing little things. I know Joel's a fan of the Average Creatures. I know Alicia is a huge fan of the Average Creatures. I know that there's a lot of people that got to see them on the Talkathon. They definitely showed us some great commercials and videos to play. But yeah, your first question is the old the CD question. It's about CD-ROMs. I want to know what the ROM stands for in CD-ROM. That's your first question there. Bot's going to keep track of all the scores for us. We don't have to do that. So that'll all happen. I again want to say thank you to everyone who's participating. This is an NFT giveaway. We're not doing it in normal style. And it's just for our members and anyone who just happens to stumble in here. But mostly we try to get our members in here and show them some different projects that they can win. So that's the whole thing. It's about spreading stuff out and working with different communities because they worked with us and continue to work with us in the future. And it's a lot of the people that, when the talks need to get seen, it's a lot of this behind the scenes stuff of meeting and collaborating with different art groups so that they can see your stuff. All right, answers are out. Very good. Of course, it's read-only memory. And now your next question will be coming up here in just a second. I think it makes you sit here and stare at these wrong answers. If you got a wrong answer for like 100 seconds, I can lower that next time. But while I'm here, I want to talk again about the Karen's project here, the Average Creatures. Is that they met to start the project in an Applebee's. Roberto, Raul, and Karen, and they met up in an Applebee's to discuss what this project would be and what the hell it was going to be. And then ever since then, they made it together. And again, very elaborate designs. And you can see from those videos that Joel's pumping out there that they have a very creative and weird-looking world over there. So the Toks definitely get along with that. Right? Everything starts at an Applebee's. My parents met at an Applebee's that one night that they met. That was it. I was born at an Applebee's. One eternity later. Exactly. Next time I need to shorten the amount of time between these questions. That's what I need to do. I did initially. I'm learning. So initially I wanted them even longer after the first trivia. I was like, I'm going to shorten some of these up and then move along. Next question should be popping up right about now. Yep, there's the diner. It's the classic diner scene from the Average Creatures. And the next question tonight is going to be about snakes. So if you want to know, if you don't know about snakes, quick, look it up. There you go. Now you got to know. All right, snakes. Snakes question happened. It's good. I have not actually ever even seen a snake in real life. No, I'm just kidding. I live in South Carolina. They're everywhere. Yeah, it's definitely hit Snake Town. That's where I put my money. You know what? What I realized about that, writing that question and answer, or helping Johanna write it at least, was that I should have capitalized Snake Town, because it's way funnier capitalized. All right. Hope everyone out there is having a good time. This is, again, for the Average Creatures. We're the Toks. We like doing stuff for different communities because different communities do stuff for us. A lot of bleed over with different projects that we found that we were discussing earlier about the meta kind of ugly, and the word was used very politely, but these projects that have these kind of like unsettling feel instead of like a clean kind of like cartoon feel. Everyone's got something different, but they were talking about the goblins earlier. And they were talking about, yeah, I'm sorry, it's India, and if you're living in India, I apologize that you're surrounded by so many snakes. It's, oh my God, it's a lot of snakes over there. They should call Snake Town India. So, yeah, I know. Australia's up there as well. I think they have some of the deadliest snakes are in Australia, but all the deadliest snakes are in Australia, and just cane toads and kangaroos running around. And Australia's got a lot going on over there. Yeah, they basically had like bugs that they put out frogs to kill, and then they were like, we got too many frogs, so put out snakes to kill the frogs, and then I don't know why she swallowed the fly. Perhaps she'll die. There you go. There's some kangaroo action. There's a little Joey over there. Yeah. The next question is a history question. It's going to pop up here in a second. And again, for the next trivia, I'll lower these time stamps on these things so we can move through this thing faster. I don't particularly love being on stage, even though it's a beautiful arena that we're in right now. I sometimes think it should move faster myself. So I'm going to make it move faster. That's in my capabilities. But I could even add more questions and speed everything up, so it'll be a shortened time with more questions. I could do that as well. I can tell Johanna to do that. I don't write these things. So, yeah, hope everyone out there's going to be a good time. It's great kangaroo meme. At the end of the day, this is for a good thing. So, Karen, yeah, true, sort of. So then I will say again for Karen's had I won't get too personal in her personal life, but she had a rough year. Oh, next question's up. Whoa. Okay, there you go. Next question's up. Reign of Terror. So, yeah, the Reign of Terror is a famous time in history. Again, so back to Karen, the creator of the Average Creatures. She is a powerful member of the Spaces. She's got a lot of her recordings of her being in Spaces on Twitter are really good. And her mom just slipped and hurt herself in the shower yesterday, so she's got a lot going on over there. But in the middle of everything else that's going on in Karen's world, she released this tremendous project with her partners, and it's really kind of just creepy and weird to look at some of these things. Some of them I'm like, oh, that's kind of cute. And some of them I'm like, that's kind of terrifying. And I think that's the kind of art we like over here at the Toks. A little bit scary and a little bit creepy. It's a true story. All right. Yeah, now the answers. Ooh, let me check the leaderboard. Leaderboard's popped up, folks. Anyone say? Oh, no, it didn't pop up yet. Hold on. Yes, it was France. And I learned about Le Hexagon today because, I don't know. I could do a better French impression, I'm sure. That's correct, Major P. That is correct. And welcome here. And, but their country is shaped like a hexagon, I guess, so. Oh, and also I did leave that there in case I had dead space. One time I actually was walking in a graveyard in Paris, and I went into a little mausoleum, and I stepped on the floor, and a board broke under my foot, and I was like one knee into someone's grave. And I was all alone. Nobody knew I was there, so if I had like hit my head, in this little tiny mausoleum or something like that, I don't think they would have found me. I would have been found dead in someone else's mausoleum at Pierre Lachaise, which is huge. It's where Jim Morrison is buried, and Oscar Wilde as well. So it's a really spooky place. And I was 1 foot in the grave, and I know it sounds funny now, but I was also very, very depressed at that point in my life. So I was like, falling into a grave just made sense. Thank you. That is exactly what happened. But I was like inches away from smacking my head on a stone slab. But yeah, it was a very Edgar Allan Poe-ish moment, but French. Okay, so next question is coming up. Has not popped up yet, T, but it is coming. And then, all right, leaderboard just went up, and the next question is now up, T. Yep, so this question's about Spanish art. And there's some great artists up there. And yeah, there's great artists up there. I'm not sure if all those people on that list are Spanish. I know some of them are. Some of them I don't know. I don't ask. That's right. It's a party here. We got some audience members here that are watching this go down, and it's fun. It's fun. We're having a nice vibe. Boy, that's a hard question, isn't it? But you can Google it. You're just running out of those very important time factor points by Googling it. You gotta either take a gut shot, you know it, or Google it really fast. It's funny. I'm shaking like a leaf over here. All right. Now the next question is about fear. It's a fear question, and you gotta be. Is that a leaderboard? I want to see that. Picasso. There you go. It never ends, folks. We never grow up around here. I love it. Turn off the mic. Am I ruining the song, Tony? Oh man, got it. All right. My mic's not on, is it? Not in the Discord, just in the thing. Yeah. No, her mic was on. Yeah, I know. Like the Discord mic on. It would be really confusing though if you could hear me and this at the same time, though. Yeah. No, okay. It's good. Let's see. I just burped in the microphone. I'm so sorry. It's 6:22 our time over here. Scale you over in just a little bit. And again, I'm going to shorten it up next time and everything for you guys so we can get through this more speed. But it does give us a good time to talk about Average Creatures. Average Creatures claims they were the first photographed, sculpted piece. Yeah. I think people are making a lot of claims. You can do anything you want. Doesn't matter. After the next question, Tyler, after I call that out, we can have a little, we can have a shot ski. I didn't know, but you don't have a mic, do you? All right, you want to talk in the mic real quick?
Are we almost done?
Question 5.
Oh, new one just came up. This is on the fear one. Question 5, fear. Yes.
All right, Scribbles is going to go get us some shots. So the question is, according to the Chapman University survey of American fears, which is a higher percentage of Americans afraid of clowns or what? I can't read standing up. I gotta be sitting down. Drowning, public speaking, or zombies? Oh, Jesus. Funny story about zombies, clowns, and drowning and public speaking. I was giving a public speech a couple months ago of these zombie clowns drowning, and I jumped in and saved them. It's very nice. Let me walk over here. All right. Normally I'm sitting in the back there. Okay, anyway. So we got some shots coming up. What are these shots, Noah? Or Scribbles? We're using code names.
Code name, I don't really want to know who we are. This is a shot of
This is
vodka.
Tito's Vodka. It's out of Austin, Tejas.
We plan on making them a sponsor of the Toks eventually. They've been a sponsor of mine for about 5-6 years for trivia. It's a true story. It's live pub trivia type stuff, not this. Whatever the hell this is. But Tito's has been a big sponsor of mine. I've given away millions of dollars of Tito's merchandise, maybe about $20,000 worth. But they're a great company, and they're obviously delicious. So I'm gonna drink this real quick. Sounds good. Help me. Why do we do stuff like this to ourselves? Why do we do stuff like this to ourselves? Any of this? What the fucking world are we living in? All right. Here we go. Mine was water. That's the trick. I drink water. I gave him vodka. All right. Loosens him up. Leaderboard looking good right there. I saw that back. I have to scroll up a little bit. Okay. See, we are on the next question's about to pop up. Not yet. The next question, I think, is in someone's wheelhouse in this server right now. Could be too much of a giveaway to say who, but I think the next question is going to be a delightful treat. And that is about water mammals. Water mammals. Water mammals. It is not up yet, T, but mine doesn't scroll right. Okay, there we go. Quick, guys, look up water mammals and water mammals. Am I not saying watermelons right? Water mammals. Put up the technical difficulty side. I don't know if it's water mammals or water mammals. Okay, watermelons. There's the scoreboard. Happy high, looking good. All right, here we go. Which of the following, it's up T, which of the following was not an actual name of a Shamu show at SeaWorld? Is that Shamu Goes to College, Shamu for Mayor, Shamu Goes Hollywood, Shamu's Big Birthday, or Shamu's Party Jam? Just every single one. I don't know if it works like that. Oh, I don't even know if you can hit a button again after you hit a button, if that does anything. I don't think it does. I think your first answer only counts. We can actually set this up in a way too if we get the expensive version of this bot, which costs $2. Does this look like a Joel question? Joel left his wallet at SeaWorld? Okay. He lost his wallet at SeaWorld. Oh, okay, yeah. I want to know that story, Joel. I don't know, Major P. You might be able to change answers. I don't know. It might be the last time you clicked in, kind of like the way they do at Buffalo Wild Wings. I got to look into that. But what I was going to say is that there's another one that we can set up where it all gets sent to a private channel where you can't see how other people are answering, and then it tallies scores and spits it back out. So that's another thing we can do, but that's the expensive edition. And it can add photographs to these things. So we're going to perfect this. We're going to make it faster. Please read that story about Shamu. That's an absolute true story. So Joel C. lost his wallet on a roller coaster at SeaWorld. But he had a tag on it. He had a tag on it, so he got it back. That's good news. Then when that happens, I know there's so much lost stuff under roller coasters that like people have tried to jump fences and go get their lost stuff and get like knocked out by a roller coaster. So I'm glad you have a tag on it, and you could probably just tell them, hey, it's right there. Shut this thing off. Shut off the Shamu coaster and give me my wallet. You know what I mean? Which is exactly the way it went down. I learned a lot about Shamu writing that question. And Shamu's Party Jam was not real. I made that up. And so was Shamu's Big Birthday. Okay. Now. Oh, you have to wait in SeaWorld till it closes? And it's just like you and just Shamu's just crying. I think that's kind of cool. You should have gotten your wallet when it was closed and then just snuck around the park. Just, I don't know if you guys remember when some people snuck into it, SeaWorld, trying to break some whales out. Yeah, they did a Shamu for Mayo thing. It's probably the 9th Shamu. Questions up? Yep. Question 7. It's a tough one. I'm also hitting Rugs Bunny. Man, I gotta look at the scores right now. Happy High crushing it. Joel's coming right up on the end there. Alicia and Liz are part of our team, but they're playing along. T.O. Phil, I'm glad you stuck around for a bit. Tony Burns, you're falling down there, but no real moves. So you're still holding up the top 6 there, guys. Valish, good to see you, my friend. Major P, it's so good to see you guys. Tony Burns, thanks. Learned a lot about Tony today. I had asked him if that was a real name, and he said no, it was a fake name. And I was like, my last name is actually Byrne. So, I don't know. It's a good name. All right, Rwanda it is. Yeah, that's an interesting fact. Rwanda has 525 people per kilometer squared. I wrote this, or Johanna wrote this essentially, but so I can talk about it. Comparatively, Russia has 9 people per kilometer squared. That's because they have all that tundra wilderness out there that nobody wants to live in. And the political dissidents locked up in prison. So that's the probably highest population is the prisons. Q Lazarus? Yeah. He wants to play the Buffalo Bill song from Silence of the Lambs. Q Lazarus. Yeah, Major PS. That's funny that you're recognizing the sound there. Hopefully my wife is late. Hopefully she's not late. I don't even know how to do it. Tyler can do the dance. I can't do it as well. I don't know. Oh, yeah. Tyler's my friend that doesn't live here. He's from like 6 states away. 6 states away. I was going to say Tok Block, and I slipped up and said Tyler because there's 2 completely different people. Yeah, they just both start with a T, so just easy. Screw that up. State-dependent learning. Very interesting. Now, oh, man, what question is next? We got, let's see. Next question is related to Beavis and Butthead. No, it's not up yet. But it's a Beavis and Butthead question. Boy, I hope I didn't give away the answer. I forgot how it's worded now. Hopefully the answer isn't Beavis and Butthead. That would have been a real cup right there. Forget what you heard. Oh, TFL.
This is for Major.
This one goes out to Major from Tok Block. Next question's up. All right, questions up, guys. That's your question. Some solid answers out there, I can see. Oh no, there's the Toks probed video. Oh, there we go, guys. En masse. There we go. Ooh, I think I want like 4 of these dancing at once. Listen to me. Everyone just copy and paste that meme, and this would be what these Discord spaces are all about. Is this? There it is. There it is. Oh boy, what have we done, guys? What have we done here? Anyway, Average Creatures again. That's what it's all about. Shout out to Karen. We like doing this for other projects and really showcasing them off. And I think Average Creatures, talking about the goblins that went crazy or whatever out the internet, and the aesthetic of the Toks was talked about earlier in the Discord, and it all kind of vibes well together. As again, someone said it was kind of like meta ugly in a weird way, and I don't know if this is the best way to describe it, but I totally know what you mean. It's like about this like unrefined kind of strange PFP, as opposed to you know, some of these more classic PFPs. All right, so. That's my ex in that GIF. I don't know why. Nice. Hot dog wrangling right there. Happy High Joel is creeping up again. Look at all those green arrows. Everyone's moving on up. Question 9 is up, bro. It's the only U.S. state capital that does not share a single letter with the name of the state.
I don't know. Well, I do know.
You know. He knows, and he forgot it, and he remembered it. Tyler says Columbia. There's a lot of Winnipeg jokes here tonight. I don't know. He's getting a laugh out of some Winnipeg. I want to make it into this thing. All right. There.
You need some more worldly questions.
You know, I have to agree with you. As I wrote this out, I was like, man, it's a lot of America-based questions. And, but I'm American, so it just happens to be that way. But you're right, some more worldly questions would be good. That's why I like asking about animals and stuff, but then Shamu is just the famous American animal. Here, South Dakota. Yes, Phil, Johanna spends a lot of time on that flavor text at the end there to make sense of any of us nonsense. Nobody Major P, that's the point. But I mean, you can't just get a sick ass NFT, you know, just not knowing what the capital of South Dakota is in the Toks world. We've made it extremely convoluted. Yes, and you could Google. Phil, we have a lot of Canadians that are Toks. I don't know what is going on. There's a Rugs Bunny. Yeah, Rugs Bunny's Canadian, yeah. But sometimes when you go into the Mad Rabbit spaces at night, it's like you realize there's like 6 people that are Canadian. In fact, that's what the Pass the Maple Syrup project got started with, Rugs and Vibes. And it was maple syrup for a reason. There was a lot of Canadians involved. And so that whole thing. If you haven't heard about the Maple Syrup project, I suggest you catch up with Vibes sometime and see what space he's in. He's always talking about it. It's very interesting. It's very complex, but it seems like it's very rewarding at the end of the day. So that's something cool that Vibes has been doing. Me and Vibes talk a lot, and he works very, very hard to keep everyone some gasoline across the country right now. He's always in the spaces at night, but he is always driving the truck. So I think he enjoys the spaces as his own kind of like radio, but then he jumps in and does his own fun, cool things too. So shout out Vibes. I don't think he's here right now, but anyway, Happy Hi-O. That is still in the top right now. Happy Hi-O. All right, yes, another American sports question. I apologize. Yep, 10 is up. Yep, leading scorer of the 1992 16-0 Olympic Dream Team, as well as the NBA League MVP in 1993. You're going to have to take a shot on that one. Let's go on Michael Jordan. No one's giving it to Muggsy? Muggsy Bogues? Do you know who Muggsy is? You don't? Oh, yeah, so you know. Yeah, Jose, exactly. I'll give those stats out when the flavor text comes up. But Jose Canseco, interesting bet there, Major P. I'm surprised you went with Jose Canseco. No, I know you're kidding. That was a clear throwaway to make sure that you guys aren't bots. We have to make sure there's no bots playing trivia, so we throw in dumb answers like Jose Canseco. Which is funny, because the bot is running the thing. It's Charles Barkley. Yes. Correct, it was Charles Barkley. Now, again, there's that Muggsy Bogues information. 130 pounds and 5'3" during his NBA career. And that is... Oh, Major P, you're killing me. Anyway, guys, Average Creatures does a lot of cool things. My favorite character from Average Creatures so far was my favorite background is either the Diner or Cthulhu. I think we've seen the Diner. Joel had the Diner scene up there. One of my favorite backgrounds is Diner. I like Cthulhu a lot as the background, but each one works with a different character in a different way. So it's really hard to you fall in love with one background, and then you found a character that you fall in love with, and then you found a background and a character that works so well together. You fall in love with both of them. It's like it's a wild project to look through. Again, Average Creatures. My favorite is Clarence. Just because Horsehead Businessman has a history of making jokes about a fake character named Clarence. So if you look at the Average Creatures, you can look at this one called Clarence, and it's pretty cool. I still have boogers in my nose that I can't get out because now I'm in the middle of this thing. I should have de-boogered before I got on here. No, this is not good conversation for trivia. All right. Fighters are never gonna make it. Fighters can't even make it out of bed. It's just damn fudders. I hope they never make it. Stay true to the cause. Clear the snooter, dude. All right. I will. I'll clear the snooter as soon as I can. I can't do it live. T, you grabbing a beer, buddy? Yep. You got time. Once you punch it up. That would be the Seinfeld question 11. So the last 5 questions, folks. So we're dialing in right now. We're going to have a better outlook at what way the scores are going by the end of this. Again, you're going to win an Average Creatures at the end of this. And we're really pumped about that. I want to take a look at the winners at the end and decide if we want to do more over there. But we'll see. Again, we'll be doing this next Tuesday at 6 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Every Tuesday, we're going to rock it out, at least for a couple more weeks, until New York City. Then we have to miss it for New York City, but then we'll probably come right back at it. It's been a fun adventure to try to test out OBS systems and beautiful camera that Toks has had for a long time that he wanted to play with, and did blood, sweat, and tears bartending to get that, and then we barely ever used it. George, it's George. Yeah, sorry if that was a little confusing. Liz said I didn't know they were going for last name, so I didn't put their last name, so you had to try to remember who they were. I tried to make it Google proof in a sense, where you couldn't really figure out what the hell I'm talking about. But glad you guys appreciated the difficulty there, or maybe it didn't. I don't know.
Can I get you a shot? I'm gonna pour you some Tito's vodka.
This is the water, right?
Yes, this is water. Tell me when to stop. There we go.
Cheers. Very fancy shot glasses.
Our espresso is clear.
And so is your conscience, Tok. It's good. All right, folks. This is another shout out to Tito's Vodka, who we plan on getting sponsorship from. This is not a joke. I actually do plan on talking to them about different ways that can help sponsor the Toks. I have a very good relationship with Tito's Vodka. I'm absolutely allergic to vodka, but this is gluten-free. This is gluten-free, brewed in brass kettles. I didn't just look that up. I'm making sure the Discord's hearing. I know all about Tito's Vodka. But, the beer doesn't open? Oh, I know those kind of beers. I hate that. You got a shotgun? I'll take one as well, Candace. Thank you. All right. Alicia's in it to win it.
I can't break third.
If Alicia wins, she said she'll do whatever she wants to do or give the award out to whoever she wants. Yeah, she's going to give it away. This is... Next question's up. Yep, this would be the Devil's Tower question. And, who writes this stuff? Yes, this is the Talking Heads playing in the background, royalty free. When you try to watch this later on YouTube, if you want to try to watch what we filmed here today, it'll probably be muted out, but they don't mute out live, so we can play Talking Heads right now if we want to, until we get banned, which then we'll just start a new account. Thank you, I appreciate that. So we'll start a new account if we get banned. We don't care. We're decentralized people. Good. Happy High smoked the blunt. Exactly. That's how you do it. Nice meme, right on the spot. All right, boom bang. There's 2 answers to this one that are correct, and I'm trying to give the information why at the bottom. Why? Joanne wrote that out very well. Wants to request a song. What do you want? What song would you like, buddy? He's got to pull up actual vinyl to do it, so. Hot chocolate? Is hot chocolate? Who does hot chocolate? Is that Talking Heads? I don't know. Anyway, that's an interesting story. So the Native Americans were very upset that they called this famous place in their history the Devil's Tower, and they were like, no, it was the bear. The original story was 2 girls were running from bears, so they climbed up to this little hill, and then the gods of the earth lifted the hill straight up in the air, so the little girls were separated from the bears, and that the marks coming along the side of Devil's Tower are all from the bears scratching, trying to get up to get the little girls. And they said, that's a nice story. It's called Devil's Tower now, Native Americans. Suck it. Because that's what they do in America. It's a damn shame. So they keep petitioning to get it named the Bear Lodge because they want it to be the place where the bears rest and nestle and wait for the little girls to come down the mountain, I guess. But they won't change it. The government of white people just keeps saying, no, we're not changing the name. It's a true story. A senator actually said, no, we're not changing it. Because it would hurt tourism is what they said. And I'm like, just fix it, man. You can't do whatever you want. Old white people. They also shot a man on the moon. They shot his body up onto the moon. Okay, there we go. Uh-oh. Alicia's second. New one's up right now. Yes, this is another sports question. If you don't know, hot chocolate, you sexy thing. Is that you sexy thing? Where are you from? I think that's where are you from? You sexy thing. Hold on, he's pulling up the vinyl. Next question's up. This is an interesting question. I learned this myself. I love watching you guys pick wrong things. It makes me happy. I put average and creatures in there. Man, that Watt lady did not need to be made 3D. That did not need to be made 3D. She already gave me nightmares in the past, and now I have to make it 3D. Yes, it is football right there. That makes the Washington football team, although they not changed the name to the Commandos. But it make the Washington football team not sound that stupid when you realize that the New York football Giants is true too. They just keep it short when they talk about it on the TV. Now I'll say, this is Oingo Boingo. Little Oingo Boingo in the background. This is Danny Elfman. Did not know that Danny Elfman was literally scoring every movie in the world at this point in time. He's back. He's doing Avengers.
I've become friends with Danny Elfman's sister-in-law. It's crazy. I'm going to send Danny Elfman a talk. Like a real one. That's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, I'm saying to Danny a talk. Yeah, it was Danny now. Him and I are on the first name basis. Never met the guy. But hey, that's just Miller Lite talking.
Yeah. That's Talk Light that he's drinking, not Miller Lite. It's Talk Light. Alabama there, baby, yes. Roll Tide. So sexual chocolate. All right, there's a great, by the way, from Foothills Brewery in North Carolina. There's a great double chocolate stout named Sexual Chocolate, if you're into craft beers. Leaderboard is up. Happy High is still leading, getting further away from Alicia. And the new question just popped up. Question 14, second to last question. It's for a giveaway of an average creatures, and we've only got like one question left. It looks like Happy High has got a pretty good lock on it right now. I said there's only one correct answer. There's parentheses to specifically say there's only one correct answer, just so nobody fell for Garfield. We'll see how it shakes out. I gotta go. Guys, again, thanks for playing. We're kind of doing a few more Tuesdays, and I'm just trying to show you guys we're not all dead. We're just trying to do some fun stuff, keep our team happy, keep our community happy, and show off other communities that end up showing us off. And it kind of works like that behind the scenes. Everyone kind of just brags and talks about all the different projects that you get in contact with. And the longer that you're in NFT spaces, the more you realize pretty much everyone is interconnected somehow. You meet one space and they go like, yeah, we hang out with these people over here. And you're like, God damn, it's like everybody knows everybody. So jumping around for different projects and doing some stuff is the way to go. Yeah. So Tony, I gotta get that. The app that I can put the pictures on. I appreciate that, bro. Appreciate the compliment there. But we're gonna be doing. We're gonna make this even better with some photographs that go along with the pictures, and then maybe even hide the scores. But it releases a scoreboard, but it doesn't show what everyone's voting on. But I actually like that because I can be misleading and click on the wrong answer. So I kind of I like keeping it that way right now. But as far as the pictures and stuff go, though, I definitely want to add that to it. And yeah, the bot doing bot stuff does bot stuff very well. This is QuizBot. If anyone ever wants to use it, works very well. You gotta program it before you go, but it's not that complicated. You can program everything from the time that a question is shown to everything. Thank you, Tony Burns.eth. You were here with us today with some great advice, and definitely care about the project. And I think that I loved hearing you talk. Very good conversation right before we had to jump into this thing was being had, and I love those kinds of conversations because it means you guys care. You know what I mean? And it's great to see community people talking. And of course, is great there to respond to people for us. If I'm not there or Talk can't make it. Last question's up. I don't even remember what this question's about. All right. The man hates chips. And Chip killed his father. His father Chip. Well, I say a chip killed his father, but it was actually a gambling thing. It was poker chips. He lost a lot of money gambling, and then the mafia killed him. But ever since then, anything chip-related, Toks just can't handle, so he just smashes them. Oh yeah, there it is. All right, that's this last one, right? We did it. We'll know a winner in just a minute. It's over. Scoreboard isn't up yet. I want to say thank you. Oh, man. It was that fast? It's done? Was that a boob? Oh, it's a cat. Never mind, it's a cat. I thought it was a boob, Joel. Joel, I thought that was a boob. Where does Joel find this stuff? I can't. He blows me away. I don't know where Joel is all the time, but he just knows where to go to find the most disturbing things. And there's no way to make that into a talk, is there? I don't know, how. Joel, you're the best, man. And Joel, by the way, got some, I saw his sales today, and Joel's a phenomenal artist. Heartstop Workshops on the, Joel, I don't think is making it to New York. It's a long way. He's got to get from SeaWorld. I don't know. He's always welcome to. Take care of him. We love you, Joel. And Heartstop Workshop on Twitter. Make sure you check it out. Good God, man. Tio, where are you getting that from? How do you even search this stuff? What are you guys looking up right now? What is this? This is like a showcase of the most mad memes I've ever seen. I don't even know what's going on. Everyone's been saving these for a rainy day or something. I don't know what the hell's going on. But damn, that's good. How many Pringles could you stack on a dog? And that is also true. The creator of Pringles was cremated upon death and buried in a Pringles tube. Thanks for playing. That's from Johanna. Let's see who the winners are. Congratulations to your average creature. We think we know who it is, but the answer is about to be exposed. Who knew there was so many Pringles memes out there that involved animals? What is that? It's like Pringles and animals go well together? My dad's calling me right now. Literally, my dad is calling me right now. And I can't say, hey, Dad, I'm sorry, I'm running a really degen trivia space. All right, there's the answers. Sorry, Dad. 1 second. Dad. Right now, I'm hosting a trivia space online to give away an average creature for the Toks. But we're on the last question, so it should be done by now. We're done. So we just got to pack up everything. What are you doing, Dad? Nothing? All right, my dad's running to Chick-fil-A real quick to get a Chick-fil-A dinner. I just put you live on the microphone, Dad. All right. So good. Go get that Chick-fil-A, Dad, and I'm gonna contact you after this. We got a big winner. I got to talk about it. It's a big thing. I'm gonna call you right back. Okay? I love you, Dad. All right, that was my dad. All right, so there you go. Happy Hi-Ho. Congratulations, guys. If you want, we're going to just switch over to Battle Talks, do a quick battle just for fun. Just going to hit that /B over in Battle Talks. Why not? Guys, it's been great to be here with you. And again, tell your friends, meet us up on next Tuesday at 6 o'clock. I don't know what the giveaway will be there for then, but definitely we're bringing out some stellar projects that we get a chance to talk about. Karen Drizzik made this amazing project, The Average Creatures. They're all really individuals, and if you don't like PFPs or a generated type thing or whatever, those are worth it. And clay.
Listen, if you're going to buy PFPs, it's got to be clay or rabbits. There's only 2 kinds you can get, clay or rabbits. It. It's not for questions. No questions. Team Johnny. Okay? Sweet delay. Go forward. Not back. And blow. And blow and blow. You gotta love him, babe. Move ahead. Track 2 detected. It's not too late to whip it. Whip it good.
Pringles are fake, and they had to prove that Pringles are fake in the government. They had to do that. They actually had to prove to the government that Pringles are fake in order to get out of taxes. That's great. That's going to happen to some NFT projects in the future. They're going to be
Toks are fake.
Toks are not fake. Oh. You wish. If we go to court, we're going to have to prove that Toks aren't real, even though we all know that Toks are real.
Now they're not real.
Love you guys. Be good to one another. Everyone be good. NFT spaces are not great for mental health. It's not great for anybody, ever. I don't suggest it for anyone. But if you're already here, you're in Degen Town, and this is the way it goes. So have a good day. Have a good night. Everybody, thank you for being so supportive of the project, and thank you for being here. Remember, Average Creatures, they're out there, and they are cool. They're minted out. We are not, of course. We know that. But at the same time, the community does a lot for us.
You must whip it. Now whip it. Into shape. Shape it up. Get straight. Go forward. Move ahead. Try to detect it. It's not too late to whip it. Whip it good. We will never let it down till she whip it. She whip it. No one gets away until they whip it. I say whip it. Whip it good. I say whip it. Whip it good.
I never came.
Crack that whip. Give the pass a slip. Step on a crack. Break your mama's back. When a problem comes along, you must whip it. For the reason so too long, you must whip it. When something's going wrong, you must whip it. Now whip it into shape. Shape it up. Get straight. Go forward. Move ahead. Try to detect it. It's not too late to whip it. Whip it. Oh shit, fuck. Get straight. Go forward. Move ahead. Try to detect it. It's not too late. Fuck, I messed up. I don't know what to do. Gotta start over.
On a personal note tonight, after nearly 3 years as a weekend fill-in weather person / reporter, I'm going to be ending my position here at Fox 28. Now, my goal has always been to be a full-time broadcast meteorologist and be on the air on a nightly basis. But unfortunately, being in the right person in the right place at the right time is part of this TV game that I have not yet been able to master. It was my intention to stay on as a full-time forecaster, and although I am grateful for the opportunity to be here on weekends, to continue in the present capacity just would only serve to say that I am in agreement and satisfied, but it's just not the case. Basically, after 13 years of striving to grab the whole pie, it's no longer possible to keep settling for just a taste of the crumbs. I want to thank the people that I work with, the folks here in the studio and the back room, and especially want to thank my colleagues in the business and especially the staff at the Michiana Regional Airport and the National Weather Service. I try to work as closely with them as possible. And I'd like to thank you, the viewer, for watching and for the kind words you've had for me out on the streets when we might meet. In time of active weather, I hope I did you right with some good information, and when the weather was a little slow, maybe made you smile every once in a while. Mostly, I'd like to thank God for helping me do this job and for allowing me to forecast His weather. This is my last weekend show, but the plan is for me to be here one more night, tomorrow night, so I hope and pray that my last few forecasts here with you will be good ones.